Right, I'm back with some staples. But I want to show you first of all how you put staples in this one. You press this one like that. In fact, if I show you sideways, you can press this, most of them. You squeeze this part here and it opens it. And you see I've actually got staples in that one. And shut that again. With this compressor staple gun, there's a lever here that you actually always make sure the lock's on. That means that when the lock's on, it won't fire. You press this lever at the back here, that will open it up. And there's no staples in there. These ones are quite long ones, so they're good for doing webbing, because you need long ones. I'll put them in there. When you shut this, be careful you don't catch your hand inside this, because I've done it a few times. Just keep your hands well away from inside there. Alright, so now we're ready for stapling. It's still got the lock on in a moment. Get organised. And now we can finish this off. Now undo the catch, put it there. So much easier to use I'm spoilt now, I'm using one of these. Go back to nails. Oh, it's enough to give you a headache. Alright then. Still use this web stretcher to stretch the webbing on. Put it in there like that. Okay, it goes in the top there. Remember, the web stretcher is that way up, because the frame goes against that, like that. That's how you can remember. Then this goes, you hold it like that and put it in there, and then this little peg will stop it moving. That'll hold it in place for me so I can stretch it. Put it in place on the marking that I made. Stretch it against the frame like that, like so. Hold that down, stretch it. Hold it in your belly. Make a tune. And then put 3 staples in. Oh, take the lock off. I'm going to put a few more actually. Take it out. To hold it down. I always put the lock on. When I put that down, I use the compressor. Okay, next one. Weave it again. This time under. First, you always weave it first. In place. 3 staples or 4. Because these are quite big staples, they're ideal for wedding. And again, oh. 2. And I'm going to stretch it again. Here we go again. Phew. That way like that. And this, so it goes that way. So that you've got this in the way. A lot of people make that mistake. They think it doesn't, it's not supposed to be in the way, but actually it's meant to be in the way so that it grips. It helps grip it. It's the proper, correct way of doing it. If you did it the other way, it just wouldn't grip. Now, just takes a little while to get it set up in the right place. There we are. Has to be that way, like that. Then we're going to stretch it down, or put that in place. Stretch it so that it's level with the table. Oops, it wants to move on that one. Let's hold it maybe still. It really wants to move because of the shape. That's it. No, it's not yet. That's it. I'm going to put 4 for that one. Take it out. And voila, we have done in a minute. That's it. All done. Right, and that's how you do webbing. There we are. It's very nice and strong. So when I originally undone this, it only had 3, I think. No, it only had 2 on each side, which is not enough. It really isn't enough for a frame this big. It just had 2. One there and one there, which is really not enough. Because what was happening was, see the old padding here? You can see that, the big lumps that it's made. All that stuffing was making the other side really lumpy. And you could see it in the chair where it was dipped, and I was wondering why it was doing that. And it's because there wasn't enough. Like I say, the gaps here should never be any wider than the width of the tape. Okay, well that's it. Next, part 3 will be putting it back together. I mean, the next stage is part 3 of drop-in seat, traditional drop-in seat, where I'm going to show you the stuffing, the different layers of traditional stuffing. Alright, okay, bye for now.